day, everybody. Hope that everybody's doing well today. Let's see what the market has in store for us. How's my sound, guys? My sound is good. Then we can definitely continue. And which pairs are we taking a good look at today? Let's take a look at the NZD Swiss franc. Okay, so we had this massive push up break of structure, looking at our potential bullish move on the daily. And I see it broke our sensitive area here as well. See how that works out. Broke this level, or rather it's at the level, so we could get a potential drop from that point of view, which could give us something pretty neat to trade from. And that's if we decided to go bearish, like the overall structure. But if you take a look deeper into price, you'd notice how it's gradually becoming bullish on the longer time frame. So you'd have to really watch what price does at those levels before you enter. So this is the point I would probably take it from. And just look at the spread there, or rather the stop loss range, 12 pips, which is not really bad. We can also drop down and make it even smaller. So it would look something like this. So that could be a nice point to trade it from. So we'd have something similar to this. And once price does get into the levels again, you want to really make sure that you confirm the trade, a bit of a bias. You don't just sell from here. And remember, we don't use limit orders as well. So that should be a bit of a help. And this is how it looks. And if you were to go deeper into price and look at the bullish move, you probably look at an entry along these levels, going all the way up, of course. So there'll be something along that. Okay, but we're not going to look at that small one now. We'll just focus on this bigger move. And this is how it looks. So look at something like that. This is how your NZD Swiss franc would look. And let's take a look at the other ones. Let's go for US 30 and see what it has. And then we can take it from there. See, it turned at both areas the last time. Don't really have much of a move from it. But with the US 30 on the daily, we are looking at something like this, which means we would have a neat move, which we could take from those levels, dropping down into the daily to see which specific candle we can use. We can probably look at something along either this one here, most recent one, or we can look at the bigger one here. So let's try the bigger one. Actually, let me just use that other one. Okay, so it would look something like that. We would need to, of course, refine and get a nice area of entry. Let's go to the 15. So on the 15, we still a bit cover that. Let's get the 5 minutes. On the 5, we're still roughly the same, unless you want to make it even smaller, which would look something like that. So this is how we would basically target the US 30. And of course, once you get to the area, you have to confirm watch what price does in these levels, and then take it from there. So it would look something like that. Awesome, awesome. And then 2 more pairs. Let's take a look at the Euro USD, and then drop onto the next one, and that should give us a good of a area to work from for the day. Okay, so on the daily, we are extremely bearish, but there seems to be a bit of an area here that is sensitive. So this area here, you'd really want to watch out. Based on what we're looking at on the bigger time frame, we should expect this area to hold and potentially break this one here. So what we could do is take it as well from the daily key zone point of view, looking at this candle here, the most recent one on the daily, and then we're gonna go deeper into it and try to find a better tee-off area. So it's somewhat along these lines, and if you had to look closer, it'll probably be this one, and want to include that candle there. So we're still on the right track. Yeah, we could also push it back here, and that should be a good stop loss range. Definitely not. So we could either go low into price or just use the fib levels and go halfway of it. Yeah, because we want to include this level. So 16, not bad. So what we could do is just go 50% of this level and use that as our entry point. So it would look something like that, and we've got the short at the 50% fib mark, dropping all the way down to these levels here. So we would have something similar to this on the Euro USD for the day. Awesome. And last one, let's go for something different. UJ. So the UJ, okay, it's a bit it's moving sideways, and I actually don't like all these dramatic wicks. So this is actually one just by first look I would not focus on. Let's try UCAD. See what we've got on that one. If this one doesn't work out, then I guess we'll just keep those 3 for the day, and we will see how it comes out during the day. The rest I'll post on the premium channel and on the free group, of course. Some on the free group. Check it out. Check out our bootcamp. Check out the toolbox, and yeah, we'll be good. Okay, with this is an area here that I'd probably keep an eye on. See how it behaves around these areas here. And as you can see, we have a step down of price here. So the question is, will it break these levels, taking these and taking those? We'll just keep watching it. I'm just going to keep an eye on this one. And that's about it for the day, guys. Manage your risk, happy trading, and see you guys on the next live.